All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Integration in Minecraft. Bet you didn't know you were learning calculus today. I'm kidding. Some people are really turned off right now. They're like, I didn't come here for school. I go to school for that. This is crazy. I'm out of here. Anyway, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. And what we're going to do today is we're going to get Tom's Simple Storage up and running. It's going to be great. It's going to be incredible. And first, in order to do that, though, we got to get ourselves some precision mechie manufacturing. So we got to get 5 small cog champions, 5 large cog champions, and 5 nuggies. That's pretty easy. So I think what we should start off doing is we should make either some chutes or some hoppers. Ooh, which do we do? Which do we do? I don't know. If we do chutes, we can put chests on top. So maybe we'll do some chutes, and then from there, we'll get a few, like, chestifications going. Do I have any, like, additional chests just sitting around anywhere? No, but I do have some additional of this, which is pretty good. Now, the other question is, do I want to go, like, full automation in the precision mechies, or do I want to do manual reloading, just at least for the first time? Because we might not need to crank these out on repeat. So, maybe I'll just do, like, manual precision mechies just for the time being, and then after that we'll we'll make some more automated improvements and stuff. So that said, we are probably gonna need some funnels. We love funnels out here. How do you make the brass funnel again? Right, electron tubes, which we could do and all that stuff. Oh frick, guys, we do not have any kelp. Okay, you know what, first things first, let's head out. We've been cooped up inside thinking about all of this stress that we got to generate and everything. It's dark. Let's go sleep. Okay, so I will say I did a little bit of, I wouldn't call it, I was going to say accidental cheat-doodling, but it wasn't really accidental. It was conscious, but it was in a different world, okay? See, what I do in order to do thumbnails for series like this is I basically create a world. I do a recreate world, so I get the same world seed, but it's a totally different world so that I can follow the coordinates along, and then I can get some screenshots for thumbnails and things like that. But while I was here, you know, chilling in spectator mode, as one does, I went and I was like, I wonder what it looks like in the stress cog champion room underneath the place where all the cog champions are. And the answer was, they're all the stage 1 water wheels, which is a little bummer. They didn't do the stage 2 water wheels, whatever. But it's like a good lineup. It seemed like it's probably about 40 of the tier 1 water wheels. So it's like, it's a start. And really hoping there's not a sea monster over here or anything like that. So anyway, that's about our stress capacity. I couldn't see where that windmill was hooked into, so I don't actually know if the windmill is hooked into any of the stress generation anywhere. And also the clock, total freaking mystery, dude. I tried to look into the inner mechanisms of the clock. I have no idea how that thing is working, but doesn't that look majestic as frick? Also, there's something over there in the sky, it looks like. Dude, when you do daytime adjustments with like time at 1,000, the clock goes. It keeps up. I don't know how it works. Not a clue. It's freaking insane, dude. Anyway, hello, Rifkin. Thank you for raiding. Good playing Codenames with you. And I know Puss in Boots is an orange cat. I just, you know, sometimes you got to make calculated risks when you're codenaming, and that was what I did. It didn't pay off immediately, but it paid off in the end. You just got to trust the process. That I don't not know all the other things about my clue just because one thing seemed a little weird, right? You know, right? Airship wait, you think that's another village in the distance? Holy frick, that's going to be crazy. We're going to have to go explore that. If that has a waystone in it, oh man, we're going to pop off. Yeah, dude, I have no idea how the clock works. It is the craziest freaking thing ever. Wait, it just moved. Oh my god, it just did a movement. Holy frick. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a subscription to basetrade.tv. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's get these smelting up. I didn't even bring out the furnaces. You know what would be really good to do? You know what would be really good to do? get a freaking encased fan going. We don't have any lava though, so I'm just gonna grab my furnace. Actually, smokers work for these, right? Let's get some smoky poos going. Do I have any here? We could do this, and then do a little bit of that. Yeah, that works. That works. Little smokies going on. Cool. I am running low on coal though. I should have collected more when I was out and about doing things and stuff like that. The clockwork bearing is connected to the game code. Oh. Okay, so it's like, it's kind of all self-contained into a block that is like programmed to do that. Got it. Okay, so I really, yeah. I didn't, because it's kind of encased in blocks, so I couldn't really see the bearing itself. But that all of a sudden is making a great deal of sense and dollars to me. All right, so all that was to get some funnels here. And then obviously we have some chests. We need the shafts. We'll grab ourselves some of the belts. We'll use the one that won't stack for whatever reason and be teed. And then I'm thinking, let's just move the press for now. And we need deploy ploys. Right. Gotta get some deploy ploys here. Gotta love them deploy ploys. So, oh, it's only andesite casing into that. Well. Hopefully I still got some log champs. I do. There's also a bunch of strip logs over there. So the only bummer is it doesn't make the connection when you want to strip logs. It doesn't think about using the axe out of this area over here. So kind of fricks you up. You know, also, is the shield gonna... So what's happened here is that it doesn't like maple logs. It doesn't like them. It's not a fan. What happened there? A sappy maple log. So what the frick? I think we need just vanilla or something, and it's angry that it is not vanilla, is my guess. So that is wait, no, it's definitely not made different, right? Andesite casing. It's got to be the usual. Yeah, no, it's the usual. Manual application. I think it just, I could do it over here. I could do it on any of those, but the question is, like, do I really want to do it on those? And then, because then it might just look bad because I am annoyed with this door. I am annoyed with it being rainy. Can you make maple syrup? I bet you can. I bet you can. Yeah, see, I bet we can do this, and then yeah. Everyone loves a little bit of andesite casing treeage. Okay. I'm just gonna turn this tree into a floating andesite casing, you know? As one does. And then it can kind of look like it's attached there, and it's fine, and one of these days we'll come out here and we'll fix that up. But I don't know if today is gonna be that day or not. We'll see how it is. Alrighty. Heck yeah. Can we slip through this? Negative. Not gonna happen. He will. Don't you doubt me like that. That's crazy to just be that doubtful of things that will happen at some point in the future. Like, for sure. They have to. Ellie is the star. Thank you for the 200 bits. You may want to check out Steampunk Craft again in the future. It's gotten some updates since your last playthrough. It's unlikely. Promenance was a bit of the exception, not the rule in revisiting things. Obviously, you know, Deceased Craft we've done. Divine RPG, bit of a different story because it was like literally 10 years. So, all right, we need the rose quartz, and then what is it in order to do the electron totally tubular? It is just iron sheet. All right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is not iron sheeting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is also not how you do that. Oh, the sandpaper. I forgot about the sandpaper. We need sand and we need paper. Do I have both? I got that. I feel like I don't have any sand because that was identified as a junk block. So I now have to go back to the beach. Son of a beach! One sec. There's sand in a sack. I realize that saying there's sand in my sack sounds coarse and rough and getting everywhere and not good. Anyway, sandpaper. I wonder if you can, like, unbreakable-ify it. Okay, cool. Let's do this. And this is my three-handed process. We love it. I love using my three hands in order to get all of my rose quartz. Okay, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like there was actually some rose quartz already. Rose quartz did, wasn't there somewhere? Maybe not. Nobody really knows for sure. And then we got these. All right, we already got those, and then we needed some of the deploy ploys, of which I think there's already one in here somewhere. Or is it in my backpack, or was it in my inventory? Did we not get a deployer? Whatever, we'll always need more deployers, so I'll just make the 4 of them. Where the frick are the deploy ploys? All right, there we are, and then we need our hand skis out here, which are over here. Good, good. Okay, now we get our precision mechis going, which will be pretty good. I didn't pick them up. They're on the upper floors. Classic Jardonk. Just not picking the things up when he should be picking the... Why are you like this, man? Why do you do the things that you... No, not that way. Frick! How do I do it? Frick! How do I do it? Oh, God, I have to click it from... Wait, the bottom? Will it rotate? Yeah, there it is. And then I know we could also do this differently, but I am just going to... Wait, so how did I do this? I was like, that? Yeah. I was like, that? And then I can just rotate. Yeah, like that. And then we got to get, like, small coggers champions. I know that, you know, I could have them all running alongside each other without needing the gears, but instead I'm just being a bit of a silly guy, right? Bit of a silly guy here. Do a little bit of that, get our deploy ploys going, and then all we got to do is get one of you there, one of you there, run it together, bada bing, bada boom. You do need to get the spinach happening. I could just do like this way, which is probably the easiest way to do it, even though it obstructs the mechanism like a little bit. And then we got to get some of D's, and D's, and then we got to get some of D's, and D's, and you were not, oh, freaking balls, you weren't supposed to do that. And I'm going to have to freaking, hold on, I'm going to break that. Ugh, damn it, let me at him. That would have worked, but I'd also just prefer that the chests be separate because it looks better. Okay, there we are, beautiful. Crouch when you place it. That's how you keep the chest separate. You crouch when you place it. That's gnarly, broski. Super gnarly, broski. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. You know how we do. And then we do a little bit of... Oh, I can get some of the blocks that mix in with the house here, right? Like these ones. Put those down. Do a little bit of that. Do a little... Because we can't just have... you know, floating chests. That would just be crazy. I need one more chest. Knowledge. Indeed. Then we do a little bit of that. Get this guy down there. And then we just got to load up the other stuff, right? So we got to get some more woodage. Let's make a bunch of coggers champions, right? That's probably a good thing to do. Plus more andesite alloys. All right, coggers champions, there, bada bing. Get a few of them, get a few of them. And then big coggers champions, get a few of them. Okay, cool. I think we're going to need 2 precision mechis to start off with, probably. Let me just get a bunch of this stuff into the backy packy, right? All right, so double precision mechis. And then, oh yeah, we need some iron ingots here. Yes, sir. Where are you at? Here's my iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do a bit of that. It also could fail the first time. It's another possibility. Where did I put those gold? Holy sheets. Where did I put them? Didn't I? I must not have actually compressed any gold. Dang. What a silly guy. I should have definitely compressed some gold. Because now I have to do that. I got to do this, And then I gotta pop down that deployer, and I gotta make some freaking compressed gold here. Boom. All right, so it is you, I'm pretty sure. Vertical logistics. And then it is small, then big, then that. All right. So we can do, let's do 10, maybe. Just to start with. And then 1, 2, 3, boom. I just put them both in there like a freaking idiot. Why did I do that? That was one of the dumbest things that anybody has, like, literally ever done. All right, there we go. We got our Coggers champions back. Excellent. Thank you for that. And now, all right, it's not full automated, but, you know, you do what you do. 1. And where the frick is that? Oh, I should do 2 at a time. Why am I not doing that? Duh. Boom. Because we need 2 of them. Let me get this caught up, and then we'll be good. And boom, boom. And boom, boom. What? I put both of them? Oh, I put both of them in. Cool. And come on, double success. You wouldn't fail on me the first 2 times, would you? You wouldn't fail? Yeah, let's freaking go. Double precision meckies. Woohoo! Love to see, guys. We are create professionistas here. Uh-huh. You know how it is. Okay, well, oh, now the thing is we gotta get the whole mechanical crafty setup going. Okay, what else do we need? We gotta get more electron tubulars, which is how many mechanical craft arenas have we got right now? We got 11. So we need, as part of that, we need 9. So 2 can go to that. So we need another 11, basically, right? So another 11 means we need to 4x this recipe. So 4 more electron tubulars, which actually works out super duper good, right? 4 more electron tubulars. And then it was just like 4 crafting table, 2, 3, 4, and a little 4 brass casings arena, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we will be so good. And hopefully this won't be too much stress to get us up and running. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, up to 23. Excellent. We gotta also make these dongers here, which is another electron. Wait, okay, we have quartz. Thank freaking goodness. I was like, uh-oh, dude, are we in trouble skis here? Little redstone, little redstone, little cobblestone. Where is the cobblestone at? I actually have 0 cobblestone. A most impressive achievement, I must say, to have literally no cobblestone at all. Okay, I do need more sand paper, though. Isn't that crazy that a guy could just, like, have no cobblestone? It's kind of wild. Exile 71. Thank you for the 59 months. Very much appreciated. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. All right, we got some of that. We got to make, I don't know, I'll just make the rest of them into electron tubes. Why not? Seems like they're used pretty often. If you grindstone, it doesn't cost durability. Like, I can just put it through a grindstone and be good to go. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try. Wait, let me slip. A little dark out to get cobblestone. A little dark out, you know? I'm thinking, honestly, maybe I should just mine a little under here and get the chests on down into that area. Could be a good idea, right? I hate that door, but it's cool. I hate the door, but it's also cool. All right, anyway. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. There's got to be some cobblestone down here, probably. Oh, wait, you know where I should get some cobblestone? That's where I should get the cobblestone, is from underneath. I should just excavate out the area where I can put a bunch of chests that can contribute to the storage system. Excavate the whole room. And then that's, like, obviously the thing that I got to do. Okay, but then it begs the question, like, I don't want to obstruct the secret room, and I want to center it on the doorway. So maybe I do it on one of these pillars here. Maybe I just do it on one of these pillars, eh? Yeah, that'll be the way. Oh, this is not going to get us cobblestone. Like, at all. Do hammers exist? I bet they do. I have torches on me? I don't. That's so epic. All right, hold on a moment. Wait, where am I? Yeah, uppies. I need a few torches. Otherwise, this area is going to get very bad for us. All right, so we're gonna want to like. This is basically gonna be chests going up into the thing. So I'm gonna need to get more wood as well. But yeah, this will be the guys. This is purely gonna be for hidden storage. This is not gonna be a basement where I live. Just so that we're clear, because I know people are going to be like, oh, he's gone and done the freaking thing again. No, no. This is just going to be a chest monster, which is one of our favorite things to do in, like, pretty much any and all series, right? Chest monsters are kind of awesome. Man got a mega pre-build just to make a basement in it. Where else do you want me to put all these chests, huh? Where do you want me to put the freaking chests? Oh, look at that. There's some Froggos in here. Nice. I should do... No, item vaults are expensive as opposed to chests right now, given that we have toms. So, yeah, we just TSS it up. It's going to be epic. So that will go there. I feel like it would be nice to have an elevator. But, yeah, I mean, eventually a freaking create elevator would go sick. Oh, yeah, the table of elevation's pretty cool. No, sombrero room, I wouldn't be able to center it. That's the problem. I want to be able to center the thing. And absent that, it's kind of messed up, right? Anyway, that'll be good. That'll be pretty good. Okay, so we got that area, like, dug out now. And now we need, right, the cobblestone. There's no cobblestone down there, is there? Nope. I'm going back out. Yeah, kind of forgot the whole intent. Which was the cobblestone. Which didn't end up cobbling. So, there we go. Try that again. We know where the real basement is. Yeah, the real basement is clearly just this whole building is my basement. Right? Okay. And then we can just get out like that and like that. Alrighty then. Don't forget the woodage. Yeah, I might want to get a little bit more woodage just to have, right? A bit of that. Choppy, some more trees, I guess. Get some more chests going. By the way, everybody, if you were not aware, you should totally check out our server hosting sponsor, Apex Hosting. You know what you can do is you could get a server with code Captain Sparkles for 25% off your first month, and then you could play integrated Minecraft or other mod packs, vanilla Minecraft, whatever floats your boat, with your friends. Or just go to the link in the description, and you'll get auto discounted. Pretty sick. Pretty good times. All right, I'm tree racking, guys. This is my first time tree racking so far in the series. Will the clock break if the chunks aren't claimed? I would assume no, given that the clock was, you know, working when we got here. That would be my guess. And more tree racking. And what is this? Yummy. Delicious. Need to have friends first. You're in chat, man! I bet you that there are other people in chat here who would be happy to play some video games with some new people, as long as you're not mean and grief and stuff like that. As long as you're nice and your intent is to build cool things and be productive, then I'm sure people would happily play the video gaming. I should be eating new foods for more hearts. You're so true on that one. So true. Look at that. Midday. Look at that clock. Crazy. Okie dokie. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get spoiled by this series 100%. I'm just gonna be like, wait a minute, why are the blocks not doing what the blocks do? I should be automatically breaking these things. Oh. Wait a second. That's just a quality of life thing here. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Anyway, let's do a little bit of this. We get the chests kind of cranking up. Always got to be cranking our chests. And then we can do an inventory connector on top, probably. And then the thing attached to it, you know? Do like, it'll be like, oh wait, it won't work if it has a block over it. So it'd have to be like that, and then like that. But then that'll connect over to like here, right? And like that. We can always dig deeper if we need to. So this should work well enough, pretty sure. Once we get the stuff made. Okay, so we gotta get one of these dongers, which is one of these dongers, which then also requires, I guess let's get the brass casing dongers. And then we can make one of these dongers, and then we can try to make one of these dongers, which has the stuff in the, I must have deposited it. Where did I, there it is. And we need our gapper as well. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And then was there more redstone, perhaps? Oh god, am I gonna run out of redstone? That's gonna be so freaking embarrassing if I do that. Oof, bro. Oof, that's gonna be no good. Well, we got a little bit of that. Display linkerino, display borderino. Just get a couple of the andesites. Boom, boom. Oh, does it have to be oak buttons, though? Because that's gonna be annoying if it genuinely has to be oak buttons. And then precision mechy. I have that still. I still have that in my inventory. Tell me any button will do here. Actually, wait. Oh, I got an oak log. 1, 2, 3. Big plays. Easy game. Easy life. Storage terminale. Good to go. And then from there, we need our mechy crafters, link controller. We have everything, actually, don't we? So link controller, precision mechy, the sturdy donger right there. Bunch of mechy crafters in our... Yeah, no, we're so on it, dude. We're so freaking on. Huh? What? What the... How did a block get there? What? What? Huh? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Oh. Huh. Now that is interesting. That's something I had admittedly not really considered. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How do I fix this? I guess we do a bit more digging and maybe bring the stress through on a different one. Like here instead. Did I break the door? That is a long piston. Like, did I break the door? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I open it again. Did I break the door? I think what happens now is it, like, just auto-closes after, rather than staying open. Which is fine. I think it's okay. It's nothing that we have to worry about at all. We won't. Because it's nothing we have to worry about, we simply won't worry about it. Because worrying will do nothing. So, okay. Excellent. Where are we gonna put these mechanical crafties for the time being? Like, do we want to have a permanent installation? And therefore, like, do we want to actually try to run the stress out to a new place where it can be properly done? Or do we want to just throw it right there for the time being? You know what? I'll throw it right here for the time being because it'll just be easier once we have the interface to be able to grab blocks that we need in order to do stuff. So I'm gonna throw it here for now. What size? Okay, it's 12, 13. Got it. So it's gonna be just like boom, 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 boom. And then boop, 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 and as it turns out, we don't have a lot of strat. There is a rotation speed controller that's down there. Oh, I could just wait. Can we just make a rotation speed controller, because we have brass and stuff? I'm so used to like never being able to access a rotation speed controller early on. But hold on, rotation speed controller. Oh my god, I can just frick. I gotta do another. I'll do it after. Because yeah, it'll be good, because then we'll move the craftiers somewhere else. But we have precision mechis, brass casings, easy peasy lemon squeezy, which you love. You really do love. When it's overstressed, do I get locked in? I do, as a matter of fact. So there's good motivation to not stay overstressed. That's a good point. But what I will do for now is I will simply do this. And then this way it will be slowified, but it will be worth it. And we'll do one more stage down, and then we can just wait. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I'm so used to doing it that way because I never am slowing things down. I'm always speeding them up because we just got to go fast. We got to vroom. We got to zoom. And then pop that there, and then we can just add these. Okay, cool. And wait, boop, 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 boop. Wrench there, and then boop, and boop. And boop. Okay, good. Good. And we can wait, go boop, boop, boop. And it'll pop out. And it should be good. So then it was like boop, 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 boop. And good memory, and boop. And then it was, I'm not remembering the order at the bottom. Sturdy, precision linked. Okay, sturdy, precision, and go. It's working. I should just leave it here in the middle of the room, obstructing. It's a little privacy, right? Just a bit of a private doorway for us. It's very pretty, isn't it? It might be a little bit on the slow side, but I think it's very pretty. And then we can fix it up later. Woohoo! All right, we are officially Tom's Simple Storaging. And we can move this elsewhere. What an ugly setup. Okay, good. Okay, beautiful. Oh, wait, then we need the inventory connector. Oh, frick. Tell me I didn't ignore something that also has to be... Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was going to be a bit scared if it was something that had to also be mechanical. Craft arena. A chute is... What was it again? It was more of the iron... I think I might need to throw more iron plates into the mix here. Yep. And then we'll be good. I forgot about that one critical thing. At least the press is still relatively quick-like, right? Why chest monster if you can do item vault? Because item vault costs a frickload of iron. I could link into an item vault later if I wanted to, but I don't know, it's whatever. It's no big deal. All right, let's do a little bit of this. Oh, did I have a chute in the back? Ah, shoot. You're so right. I did already have that, but it's okay. We'll need some more iron plates in the future and stuff like that. Okay, inventory connector. Boom. And this. Boom. Heck yeah. And then let's just see. We can like... Yes. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, it's all fitting. Let's freaking go. Dude. Everything goes in for now. And then we can worry about sorting it all through later. Sort by item amount by default. We got a JEI sync. I don't remember if that's JEI standard search keep, auto search keep. JEI synced. Let's go. And it's cool. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. We're so popping off. Nobody has ever popped off in this way before. All we gotta do is just throw all the stuff in here, break the chest, bring it all into the system, and we will be so good. Then we can bring the chest down that we've gotten, right? And then that'll add freaking moth. The moths are supposed to be in this big old structure. Not in my room. All right, we can fill up some chests with some hats, which is brilliant. We got 4 maple chests. What other chests have we got in here? We can keep on feeding the monster. Okay, cool. And then grab these. And then grab these. And then grab this. And then grab this. And just grab all of it. It's so satisfying. Isn't it just like the most cathartic thing when you finally get your first inventory system up and running? And you just start putting everything into it, and you're like, yes, thank freaking goodness. Quality of life. They never thought that it would happen this quickly. We can also do this chest, right? I can just break that. Okay. And then you as well. I guess I could take the orange wool. I lost some bricks there. So maybe that was a bad idea. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, and then down below. Ow. Cool. Add more. And let's keep, like, depthening it, you know? Finally, it's episode 4. Bro, having full storage by episode 4 is not a terrible track record. How could you roast me for this? That's crazy. Alrighty. Are we having an item vault argument? Yeah, the item vault, it does store less things per block. Do we have any spruce in here? Whoops. Spruce. There we go. And that, and that. And we are very good. Very nice. Dude, look at this. Oh my god, we're so freaking set. Nobody has ever been this set ever before. All right, we are looking nice and good. Yeah, trapdoor might not be a bad way to do it. I just don't know where to put it necessarily. I guess I could put it like on the backside here. Maybe, possibly. Maybe that'd be on the backside of the chest. So I don't think I could put it on the. It'd have to be. I could do it this way. I do it this way. Yeah. I'll do it like that. But then I have to like leave myself an opening to be able to get through. So that would be kind of like. Then the problem is, I wouldn't be able to have a chest there, which I guess isn't really that big of a problem. It's kind of fine. I didn't bring down any ladders though, which is a pretty stupid thing of me to do. It's fine. Wait, do that. Let's get some ladders going here. Wait, I might even have some ladders inside already. Got the andesite ladders. And we get some oak ladders here. And then that should be enough to do. We gotta get a trap door. Trap door out of something. Maybe maple? Beautiful. That'll work just fine. And then I guess I'll like... I don't know. I guess I can add stuff there. Yeah, that'll work. Sick. Oh my god, we got another guy. We got another freaking man making noise outside. Perfect. Now we have access. It's expandable. It's beautiful. It blends in. Go down here, open up the chest monster, get under the hood, get back up. Easy peasy. And all right. So, now that we've done this, the people were saying they thought it was an airship village in the distance, which sounds like a place that could actually have another waystone, which would be really cool for being able to explore, or, you know, set up some villager trades and things like that. If we start getting some big old loot, you know, Tom's Simple Storage Beacon, access your inventory literally anywhere in the world. So... check out the Wandering Traders. They can have some good stuff. I'll check him out. I'll check him out. I guess I could use some of these as building blocks. What do I use as building blocks? I can just get more building blocks. I don't know. Get a stack of that. Unless we have logs I can like break down. No, it's all good. Let's check out our mans. Hello, Mr. Wandering Trader. Where you at, mate? Anything good? Chilling? What do you got? Oh, good. Another sombrero. We actually have a couple of these already. Don't tell me you stole one from inside of my secret room. Because, would be bad for your health if you happen to be doing a bit of thievery, is all I'm saying. There are gliders? Oh, we should check. That is such a good idea. Let's see. Glider. There's no gliders, which is tragic. I wish there was. Anything else to bring? Emeralds. Okay, we might have to build up with some more blocks and stuff. I'm sure there are means of, like, flying on mounts. But, yeah. Okay. I mean, I could bring a bed. I could bring the means of another bed. Also, no, it's like it's a village. It's going to have beds in it anyway. Oh, books. True. So true with books. Hopefully there's just going to be a waystone there, but definitely good to prepare otherwise. Oh, yeah, the bedroll. We should make one of those. Bedroll. Oh, how cute. We have orange, right? Oh, so I just need to make a white bed. No. How do you make a bedroll? How does one make a bed? The bedroll is made with bedroll? Gotcha. Broom. How do you make the Herexere broom? You do... Ooh, okay. Little fancy stuff there. Archwood broom. Diorum. That's what you were talking about using in the Diorum. Is... mixing with, Munda Bitter. I remember the Munda Bitter. The Munda Bitter requires Cinder Essence, which takes refined Crimson Arcane Dust Coal, which is a little bit of Mixie Poo. So we need to go into the Nether for some of that. Very first bedroll. It is 5 leather and 1 wool. 5 leather and 1 wool? Bedrock. Oh, that is expensive. Holy frick. I guess well, I don't have any white wool. I'm going to have to use string there. I'm about to expend 5 freaking leather on that. God dang. All right. Hey, let's see how this... Frick this stupid door. I'm going to get so tired of this thing. Unbelievable. I feel like I've seen Kara ride the broom before, and it didn't seem super, like, intuitive for being able to do great flight, but we'll see. I probably should have brought a crafting table and, wood, but I guess I can just get some of that. What are you? A Tasmanian devil. Ooh, silk cocoon. We do like that. Silk is good. And then, like, let me see. Maybe I'll just get a wee bit of spruce from here. And then I will be able to make, I'll be able to get a crafting table. I'll be able to get a boat. There will be lots of things that I can get by doing this. It's a really tall tree. Also, a spell that gives you Electroflight, Angel Wings. Is that ours? We are gonna need to get going with ours for sure. But we have the fertility flower thing, so that'll be kind of nice, right? Really? This is how you want to do it, mate? This is how you want to... Bro, I just, like, killed him from him looking at me. I don't even know how I managed that. I don't have thorns on anything. Does this thing do thorns? That's crazy. Guys, you know what we do need to actually work towards? Freaking ours mega jump. And like what we had in whatever last couple series ago. Dimensional Ascension. That's what we freaking need. That's what we need badly. Dude, that was so OP, and I want it again. It'll be so good. What did I'm trying to remember if I needed anything crazy for that. Look at that. Well, okay, there's some... What is that up there? What is, I don't know if this is just like, you know how they have the thanks for a million banner in the sky? I don't know if that's just some random artifact thing that's in the skybox art, or if there is something up there. We might be getting misled a little bit. People are like, oh, Sky Village. Guys, I think this is just, yeah, it's just planets in the skybox. Shoot. Dang it. Ours leap spell. Yeah, that's what it was, bro. We need that. Let me, don't remember. What do we need for leap? Does it even tell you? Glyph of leap. Okay, air essence, bat wings or wilden wings. And yeah, that would get us there. And then I just need a whole bunch of like mana boost to go with it. Leap is tier 2. Oh, it is, isn't it? We have the scribe table. Well, I don't know that I really... Okay, so we know there's not a sky village over here, which sucks. I don't know that I really want to go, you know, gliding out into the water, given our prior experiences. What is this, though? You take a look here before we just run on back and then focus on ours, because if we can get, like, leap spell, that'll be really, really good for our mobility. Ancient Stronghold by Legendary Monsters. Oh, hey, source berries. That's good. It's feels like something that could be scary. And yeah, what is it for the tier 2 spellbook? We also probably need to go into the Nether. So, spellbook. Where's the thing? Where's, oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Mage's spellbook. So it is, I need netherite to get tier 1? Or I can't remember if we already found one, but that's... Oh, okay. Or magic workbench seems like an easier way to do it. Unless we need to supply it with mana or something like that. Purple fabric, that's reasonably okay. That is crazy. Holy, double netherite versus single netherite with... What are these different recipes, man? Double netherite versus... This seems easier to do. Wait, that's the tier 1 recipe? Oh, that is the tier... Oh, so you oh my god. Dark matter. Oh, what the frick is this? Or some funky item mixing from Hexarray. I've never done Hexarray. Bro, you gotta do some gnarly stuff to get things... Wow, that talk about integrated. We gotta go through a bunch of different mod packs, don't we? Or not mod packs. We gotta go through a bunch of different mods to get to the stuff. Hello, housekeeping. It's a chest. Okay, pretty basic loot there. Oh, okay, arcane crystal. I mean, now I can start actually picking up a bunch of stuff, because previously. You know, previously we're kind of like filled up on inventory, but now it's like, all right, I can just kind of pop in there. And then now that we have mechanical crafting, right, that is, so waystones, those are mechanical crafting. So it's actually the same exact shape as what we did for the crafting terminal. So we can start cranking out waystones. I just realized we just need more. Oh, we need end crystals to go with. So we'll need to go into the Nether. Start getting ender pearls, more of the crying obby, things like that. Warpstone doesn't exist, unfortunately. It has to, it's just waystones all the way through. But yeah, Nether's not a bad idea. All right. I mean, or maybe it is a bad idea. I don't know. Oh, another Diamundo chest plate. Not bad. It could be a bad idea. I like, I don't know what it has in store for us. It could be very painful. What is that? Just, is there anyone in here? That's a guy. He kind of blends in, but it's a guy. Okay, another gapple. Pretty sick. They don't seem to notice me, which is great. Just grab all the things. Might as well, right? Might as well just grab all the things. Anything cool in here? Extra fortune never did anyone any bad. And this thing is close enough that I can just run it back, drop stuff off, come back, keep looting. Ooh. You seem to be missing your face. I forgot arrows. Does he hurt, do we think? Why do I hurt there? You have a range attack? Oh, oh, why? Oh, God, that's awful. Ooh, gross. Chiseled ancient dripstone. Ancient spike. And old Diamundo. I don't know if this thing goes down further. Oh, no, it goes up. Oh, he does hurt. He does hurt a wee bit. Ow. He also has some thorns or something like that. Oh, God. Ow. Ow. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I go uppies, I'll be okay, right? Surely he won't be able to... He can reach! Why can he reach? Oh, of course, there's the freaking berry bushes around here. Jeepers. Oh, break the bushes. I don't have any arrows. This is not a puppy. This is not a puppy. He's getting wrecked by the berries, dude. Story of my life, innit? Story of my life. You can't jump when you're in him either, you idiot. You dum-dum. Oh, no, not much we can do now. Ah, frick. Wait. I'm gonna... Oh, frick, I almost rolled into him. I got this. Check it. Ooh, wee! He's done for. Oh, frick, you guys are so gross. All right, I'm gonna go back and get some arrows before we proceed up the stairs and see what's happening. I did also forget to give myself the this thing. I should have juiced myself in advance, right? Giving myself the bonus hearts. Wait, where's my spot? Scary Tower. Bilbo. Tinker. Ah, 400. Oh God, 400 blocks away. Keepers. That's a lot further than I thought. That was actually a total misclick, and I'm really sorry about that. But I guess I'll grab it. Let no food go to waste, am I right? I didn't realize that this thing just auto-targets anything in the nearby vicinity. I thought you had to be pointing at it. Airship village, fairly common. Maybe you already passed one. Were you saying I might have already passed one because gamers don't look up? Like, is that what you're alluding to? Surely you wouldn't be alluding to that. I'm definitely not seeing any airship villages anywhere around here right now. The source berries taste like source berries. Can't believe I forgot my arrows. What is he doing? Rain, Peepo Smiley? Why? Why would you Peepo Smiley that? Didn't you get those? I don't think those arrows actually work. No. Like, I've seen them before, and I had a little back of the mind remembrance of, yeah, those don't actually function with anything. Except for, I guess, that specific bow named in the blurb on the arrows. Okay, back home. Might as well get some coal, right? We were kind of running low on that for smelting. Oh, I wish I had some vein minage. Would be very, very nice. Also, fortune. You get up to... Well, actually, I guess to be fair... So it said max level 4? Oh, max 6. Okay. So I guess we can get max 5 from Apotheosis, and then we can bring it up to 6 with that. And then I don't know if the scarf is in here, you know? There's that scarf thing that gets you... Nope. I guess that the relics or whatever mod is not in. How bad is it to make the starting spell book from iron spells? I can check the flimsy journal. Oh, I could do. I'm down. We could try. I don't remember everything about iron spells and spell books, even though we did a little bit of it in Steampunk Craft. Like, I know you have to brew down the spells in order to, like, epicosityify them or whatever, but I don't fully remember everything. They're adding relics in the next update, are they now? Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, dude, it's so nice. Now I can just throw everything in here. The chests are going to fill up at some point. But be so good. Yeah, after, I'm just going to keep on exploring that structure over there. And then after that, we'll go Nether. And I'm going to have to get some obby for it. So actually, I should look out for, what you call it, a lava pool. Because I'm sure there's one nearby. And get some obby from there. And then we can get so many things. But yeah, I guess I could. I just cleared the text. Make the flimsy journal. Maggery! Alright. No, Nether travel is definitely how I need to get to the village. So that equipped, but wait. I'm like, did I need to... Frick. Did I need an iron spells table of some sort in order to imbue, I think... I don't know why I have such a bad memory. Inscription table. We could put that right here. Move it over one. Right here, because that's the entrance into the secret room. Okay, so we have that already, and then we can just search for spell, probably. All right. What would be a good spell? I wonder if there's anything that just be super quick cast that's not too mana intensive, low cooldown, right? Just like 0.5 cast time. 15-second cooldown. This is a, let's see, shield scroll, 75 HP. Does that give me 75 HP, or it's just a shield for that much? 7.5 damage, 1 second cooldown. That could be interesting. The shield could be interesting as like defensive. This is 7 AoE damage, 22 block range. Kind of cool. I know we need to get some enchanting going, just basic stuff. I think I have enough books to do it, and then I just need to get more obby as well. 0.5 cast time, and any other uncommon, rare, 9 damage. I also just have to figure out the keybinds for this. Let me apply these, right? See how it do. I gotta get some hot... Oh, okay, it's still R. Got it. Interesting. So you still cycle through with R, it's just that they'll cast from different areas. I see. R also is a roll, so I kind of need to rebind it to something else. Because, yeah. We've rebounded to a mouse button, courtesy of Logitech G, our sponsor for our mouse, the G600. You can get one too at 10% off with code CaptainSparkles, or go to logi.gg/CaptainSparkles. So shield, what does this do? Let me see. It's interesting that it seems to use the same mana as ours. So if I were to cast this, oh, like it literally puts down a blockade. Huh. Funky. Okay. And then lightning lance is what we already have now. Icicle. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of cool. All right. I kind of want to be on that one if I'm going to be offensive here. Let's get some arrows, right? That's kind of epic. Well, okay. We don't need the emeralds in the books anymore, clearly, because we're not actually going to a village right now. The shield, like, it's kind of meh. Just because, right, they're either going to walk... It's not something I can hit through. It's just like placing blocks down. So it's not that great. But whatever. But whatever. All right, I hope everybody is happy. We are actually... Ah, frickin' banner carrier. I don't have Malk. I don't have Malk. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. You throw a trident at me? That's ridiculous. All right. Yeah, maybe there is like a flying spell through iron spells. I have a lot of ink that I can kind of distill down. I know you need the cauldron, whatever, put it over fire. It's just, it's been a little while. I might have to do a little refresher. Hexarray I've never done, so if we want the, not just the broom, I guess we got to get into Hexarray for the level 2 Ars Nouveau book. So it's kind of, it's forcing our hand. Our hands are not usually forced. The man's has gone into custom recipe Cube.js freaking craziness, hasn't he? Let's get some more source berries. Can't do that. I can't do that. Not allowed. Important spells on different buttons. Yeah, I mean, eventually, if we have a spell that is absolutely critical, like if we get leap or something like that, I'm absolutely going to do a dedicated bind for it. But for now, while we're kind of just learning, I'll just swap between active things and see how it goes. All right, anyway, let's load up the old crossbow. Looks like Ancient Guardian on the top floor. What are that? Oh, Diorum broski. Wait, that's so good. That saves us steps. Hello. Got him. Ew! Oh, he breaks blocks! Oh, frickin' balls. Oh my god, wait. Oh, frick. Oh my god, he looks like he's gonna one-shot me if he touches me. Ow! Hit a leg? Hit a leg? How much health? He's too much health! Too much health! 1200 health! I don't think this is happening right now. I don't think it's happening. We walk out with the Diorum. That is... Oh, the sword ability, though, is good. Good call. Good call. That's ridiculous. Ow! Ow, it's hurting me! 1200? Okay, the ads earlier on were, like, not... They were not nearly... I just want to see health. Or if I get hit by... If I get hit, that will happen. I wasn't even in range. His reach is crazy. That was the craziest amount of reach. I was backed off. I was so backed off there, man. Should I bring a bed? Should I bring a bed? Yeah, enchants might not be the worst idea. Like, maybe we should just focus. Like, do a little enchanting. Go to the Nether. Yeah, he was on the other side of a little corner, and he still hit me. Are you kidding? Let's just, at least we didn't have much on us, so it'll be a quick break and run situation. Dude's got 1200 health. Even if we were able to deal proper, or even if we were like fully protected at our level of damage, that would have taken like half an hour to do, maybe more. So yeah, I mean, him being on the bottom floor, maybe we're just like, maybe he's got a chest sitting up there. It's possible, but also there's a good chance, I feel like he's, you know, maybe got a key that when you kill him, he drops the key that unlocks the chest or something like that. So it might not be something that's easy to get back to super quick. Okay, all right. This is not gonna go horribly wrong immediately, right? Got it. Oh, he's exiting. Oh, frick me up. Oh, frick me up. You weren't supposed to leave. Do I have any blocks? I don't have any blocks. I'm gonna equip that, and I forgot I put all my blocks away. I just did want to see if by any chance you happened to have any loot on the top floor now that you have been bamboozled away from it. There we go. We've got blocks now. I wonder if I can use the Diorum to do some good stuff real quick. Let's check it. Did you have anything up here you were protecting by any chance? Oh, it's a slab just to trip you up. No, you did not. Okay, I think the stuff comes from defeating him. Yeah. The stuff definitely comes from defeating the mans. So, I think we gotta move on back home. And, we'll revisit this at a future date where... Goodbye, man. I'll be back. I promise. We'll continue this in the future. I just need to be a little bit more powerful before that happens. All right? I'm going to enchant. I'm going to go to the Nether. Like, it's going to be really... It's going to be an awesome training arc. And then we'll meet again. And it'll be like the anime protagonist, you know, meeting the bully after he's done all the preparation. Oh, thanks. Now I don't have to feel bad. The wolf did the job for me. And then he just slays, bro. We've made it back home. And our moon is fixed. Thanks to advice from Mr. Norton. Okie dokie, guys. Oh, these did not re-equip because reasons. Nobody knows why that is. There we go. So what was it that I can make from the Diorum again? It was the broom, wasn't it? So... Broom, 2 Diorum, Mage Bloom. I don't know how to get Mandrake. Bottle of Blood. How do I get... Is that like my own blood? Uh-huh. Okay. This is a great... I really appreciate this. Oh, God, I need to do that. There's a lot that goes into that, I guess. Need lava... Okay, unless I can just find this sitting somewhere. The mandrake root found in a swamp biome. Right-click it to pick it, and then we got that. So, I mean, this could be pretty cool if we can get there. Because I have archwood. Mage bloom, though, maybe I should plant, right? I got a mage bloom seed, and how many bones do we have? Bone. Let's get some... I can't remember if you can use bone meal on the mage bloom, but we could figure it out. Oh, this would be a good question. If I right-click on dirt, right? Does it... Frick this door. Losing my mind. If I right-click dirt, does it do... No, so what's the point of this diamond hoe slot then? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I can start doing this a little bit, and then maybe we'll grow some mage bloomskis here. Farm in the... Oh, in the courtyard, you think? Could be cool. Maybe. That is true. Like, why do it out here when I could not do it out here? When I could keep it inside. Yeah, it's super true, man. Super freaking true. Just the only thing is I have to go up and down. It's a little annoying. So, if I were going to farm in the courtyard, maybe I'd do it in here. Would I do it in here? Or would I just, like, maybe set some dirt down in the middle? I feel like I need to set some dirt down in the middle. We need to get the wireless toms as well. Tell me that wireless toms exists and they haven't removed it. Okay, wireless terminal. Okay. Precision, Electrum, Redstone, and that you got to do it 2 times. Advanced wireless. Oh. Okay. Spout of dimensional tears. And then you also probably need the full beacon for it as well. How do you get... Oh. How do I get this? Oh, I got a mix. Okay, it's blue weepy plus glowstone equals dimensional tears. Crazy. Or, oh yeah, can I just click on the... Since I have the bottle. Also, okay, curious here. If I just make a bottle... Do I have a bottle by any chance? I do have a bottle. So this was like a thing where you go here and then you do... Ah. You get... It removes the tears from the obby and then you get obby. Oh, there's one of the obbies that we needed. Do we have any more? That's our first obby. Okie dokie. And then the tiers, I think we're up to 3 of them. Drink to return to your spawn point. Oh, or world spawn. Oh. Wait. So this is just a way I can get back anywhere, anytime without... So it's like a warp scroll. I'm glad I decided to read something. Are you guys proud of me? Reading, huh? He read something. Do we have much in the way of dirt that we... No, we don't. I gotta go get some more dirt outside. Okay, not time to sleep yet. He can read SpongeBob emoji? Oh, he can. Isn't it crazy? So crazy. One of the craziest things. Discoveries to make of all time. Guess I don't really need that many Mage Bloom. Arcane Bone Meal makes magic farmland? Like it's a permanent thing? Arcane Bone Meal. Oh, okay. Like I just click it on the farmland and then magically we just have sick farmland? If it's a permanent thing, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and the totem of growth too. And then we'll definitely want to get some source jars going as well. Although I don't know if they made it to where that is a difficult thing to set up. They may have done. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll give this a try. I'll see what happens if it just converts permanently. So bone meal, arcane bone meal, we got that. We have the Mage Bloom seed, the hoe, and are there any quests I can claim? We'll see. Probably not many. Not a lot. Soul bead, manipulation essence, bread, XP levels, common ink. Thank you. So cool. Much appreciated. Okay. Question is there a nice way to incorporate this into the environment? Like, here, I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. I'm gonna make a little planter box. All right, we can expand this if we want to going forward. This could be a good way to utilize some of this stuff, right? Check out what I'm gonna do. Check out what I'm gonna do after I sleep. I'm gonna make the most beautiful planters the world has ever seen. All right, and then we need the what's the flower called again? I think it was a totem, right? Oh, it's this thing here. Totem of growth. I don't know where to put it, though, because I kind of want it to be in the center, but it probably won't get placed. I need to have something waterloggable, right? So maybe like a slab of this, but then something on top of that that I can plant it on top of. We'll see. Yeah, in the middle of the water, but the problem is, like, what do I do it on top of the water, you know? So here's what I was thinking. Just do, like, a little bit of... I could do, like, a little something here, maybe? What if I did this? That's going to get in the way of that, though. Hold on. Trying to do a little high-value area of plants to start off with, maybe. And then a little bit of that. And then, wait, do you go closer? You do a little bit of that. And then I was thinking... That's going to be asymmetrical with the water, which kind of is dookie. But, now I was going to waterlog the water, but I was thinking that we could do like this. Something like this. Boom, boom. And then it'll look real nice. Boom, boom, boom. You know, just have a little planter surrounded in the cool blocks. Like that. You know? And that'll be super epic looking. And then in the middle, we'll put... I guess what we could do, actually, is we could put water on, like, one side. And then we could do this on the other side. Although, can that go in farmland? I don't know. Let's fill it up. Okay, that goes there. Let me do a little bit of that. And I'm wondering, will it make it grow quicker? Let's see if we can... Oh, yeah, that was the other question. So if I... So are you... I guess what you're saying is it doubles the output of what you've clicked on. But that doesn't seem... Is that doubling output at all? It's also, like, not giving us any... We only get one seed per, it looks like. Unless I can convert. No, I can't convert. So... I tried clicking the farmland with the fancy bone meal, and it did not work. Big Savage. Oh, well, at least we got the totem of growth going, so we can do that. Oh, I should have brought torches so I can light it up. Otherwise, it will not grow at night, even if we have this going chunk loading. There's probably, like, cooler ways of illuminating areas. I don't know, man. I guess I could just... probably because that's silt farmland. Oh. We can replace this in the future. I didn't really think about dirt not being standard dirt. Here we are, though. Here we are. I could do that real quick. Yeah, in the future when I have vanilla dirt, then we'll be able to do this, and it will be great. Anyway, I guess that's Mage Bloom going there. Let me look on the minimap and find where we've got some surface lava. That looks like surface lava, but I believe that's just orange. Well, let me go outside. I can't see most of the world. Grow some other veg. Could do. Anyway, here we go. So, what do we got? Surface lava. Surface lava has got to be right there. Looks like the closest surface lava I can tell. So, let's go to that. And is there anything else? Got boat, all that stuff. Okay, we're good. Any quests that I can claim? It looks like there's one more, since we just claimed quests like 3 minutes ago. I could also get dirt. If I see any standard dirt around here, I'll make sure to grab it. Why is it all just like... Bro, it's all silt grass. Does vanilla dirt exist? What if there's no vanilla dirt? How crazy would that be? That would just be the... Great, there's no vanilla dirt so far. Okay. Maybe we just have to find a different biome. Or maybe dirt has merely been replaced in this pack. Nobody knows. Right over here, right? Yeah. Tell me that's surface lava and not one lava. I think this might be one single lava that's flowed. No, it's... Yeah. No. But that's a lot of obby. So it works anyway. Whee! And X petrified. So we can freaking get our XP back. We're losing it from dying 5 billion times. Isn't it just so nice that we have not made this a hardcore series? Granted, if it were a hardcore series, I probably would be playing a little bit differently in certain situations. We still could have died, though. It's possible. No, guy, the lava wasn't really the thing I cared about. It was just we need the obby. So I guess this is just a little bit of a bonus. So let's mine away. All right, we got 16 obby plus our one that was already back, so I think we're good. I just want to see if I can get some additional X petrifieds, perhaps, because they're really good XP. There's one up there. Do I really want to build all the way up? It's kind of a tedious pain in the butt. Also, though, some of the people, they mentioned something that's which I'm sure... Okay, just so we're clear, by the way, episode 1 has not gone up on YouTube by the time I'm recording this. So I'm sure that there's been some yelling about, hey, I left this comment, why aren't you paying attention, so on and so forth. The video is not up yet. So I will have read some of the advice and feedback in the comments for the YouTube peeps. But that said, somebody just called out, and I'm sure it is something that was called out previously in comments, that to unlock all these trade abilities here to be able to get the maps, just click the start here, trade emeralds for maps to locate some structures. Incredible. This could be very helpful going to the Nether as well, for Nether structures, which I should see. Overworld structures, underground, oh, Nether structures. Can we just, yeah, fortress. 32 blocks? Okay, frick that. Completely frick that. That's crazy. This is only 10 at least. Pyromancer Tower Explorer map, 10 emeralds, a little more manageable. Arcane Library, it has the image of the Ars Nouveau library. Holy frick. I wonder if that would have just had a storage system ready to go right there. Ooh. Look at it. Oh my god, there's a whole area. Oh my god, there's so many freaking X petrified. I could get, oh my god, I could just get so much here. I get all the levels in the world. Also, arcane crystal ore, maybe get a few more of those dongers. But anyway, feel free to vote for what structure you think we should buy a map for at the point where we can actually afford to buy a map, because that might not happen for a little bit. La Cucaracha? Hello? And, but anyway, I was saying, because I was mining the obby when somebody mentioned it, but I was saying, I keep forgetting to bring blocks. I was saying that, okay, here's the thing, right? People will be like, oh, why don't you read every single quest super thoroughly? It's a balancing act. You're streaming, you want things to be interesting. You want things to be moving. You want adventure, excitement, right? But the problem is that, here's the thing, here's what I said, like, the Venn diagram between people who will be like, I'm leaving, this isn't interesting enough, is also a circle with people who will be like, you didn't read the quests, you idiot, you should have known all these things. So the moral of the story is you can't please the people. The people cannot be pleased. So trying to be a people pleaser, it just doesn't work. But you still try to do it anyway, because you're like, I have to try to be a people pleaser, and that's the moral dilemma that I wrangle with on all days, every days. Man, if I had leap, dude, I could just leap up. I could grab that thing. It'd be so easy. It'd be so freaking awesome. Yeah, that's what we need, guys. We need... Not again! What we need is the same thing as Ocean Block, where we get those music discs and we get the beautiful voiceover of the lore, as well as the information. And I don't know why I'm doing this when I need to go over there, but anyway, more. Oh, there's so many X petrified. Ooh, there's a mycelium. That would probably be useful if I had some silk touch right now. Oh, grappling hook I could make with all of my silk. I'm sure there's some low-hanging fruit tools that do exist that I just haven't yoinked yet. We'll get there, you know. With the Nether, you know, there's other stuff. God, that does so much damage out the gate. Ew, that's disgusting. Gross. Icky. Icky, icky, gross, gross. Nice. Love X petrified. And there's probably, I bet you, that it has the way that you can make it. No, never mind. You can't. I guess it doesn't have the same create arcane engineering abilities where you can just manufacture X petrified and get freaking sick amounts of levels. So nice when you can do that, right? Okay, over here. Because it'd be really, really powerful to go along with, Oh, you little frick! Get out of here! Be so powerful to go with all the stuff, you know? Up to level 32, we could even consider doing a little enchanterinos before we get into the Nether. Wee frick! I wasn't... Ow, god damn it! Oh, I just lost the levels that I got there. You see what happened there is my toggle sprint stopped toggling because I must have accidentally hit control when the skeleton dropped on me. And, that would have been fun. Oh, we're gaming, dude. All those are on the roof. It's whatever. I can't be bothered. All right, where did we enter? It was over here? I think it was like right over here, right? It's the cavern area we came in. Yeah, there we go. Probably sleepy time, though. I think there can be diamonds in the vases, but it's pretty rare for it to happen. But it can happen. All right, big uppies. We've got our obby. We can make a portal. We can make an enchanting table. I may need to get a little bit more wood to be able to make the bookshelves. I could go and grab some of this as well. Honestly, it just feels really good to be in a place where we have an inventory system. It doesn't get much better than that. It feels good to be able to just look at the beauty of our house that we built with our own two hands from afar. And someone was saying that you can craft the silt into vanilla dirt. Is that accurate? Let's see. As it turns out, you can do that. It's, I mean, no one would have expected that as a recipe, but you heard it here first. So, out of curiosity, let's say we did that, and we replace some of our other stuff. We'll see if we can use the arcane bone meal, and if it will be super duper. We made it. All right. Get that all in there. I really need to keep blocks on me, like at all times, so I can build and stuff, but I don't really have that much in the way of cobblestone. So the bone meal, let's check if it's more compatible with vanilla dirt. And now to figure out where to put the portal room. This good. Oh, you know, I could put it. If I put it in the secret room, I feel like it'd be a little whoosh whoosh whooshy. It would still be too close, would it? Anyways, let's say we took this out. Did a little bit of this, just a little test. And we did a little. This does not like to be smart. And then we did. Oh, it does. It does. And then. Okay, I wonder if that boosts speed. So if we then bone mealed you. Do we get any extra seeds? I guess not. But it definitely yields 2 mage bloom as opposed to, I think it was 1 before. That's good. We will utilize that for future farmification. I don't know if Fortune will actually work on getting us more seeds. Anyway, did I just put the hoe back in the system? I think I did. Very good. Very good. Right on. So let's make an enchanting table. Matrix enchanting table. Enchanting now uses a new matrix enchanting system. Pieces can be generated with lapis and XP and placed onto a grid. 2 pieces of the same type can be merged to upgrade the piece's level. Additionally, the enchanting table can now hold on to your item. Well, we know that. Huh. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very funky. Okay, so do I have enough wood to be able to make bookshelves here? Convert you? I can. So there's going to be 5 billion different types of bookshelves, and there's a maple bookshelf at least. All right, so how many we're going to do? 10. And then what other type of wood? We have spruce bookshelf. We can do like 6 more. 5, 6. Great. And if I were to put this somewhere, where would I do it? I'm scared this is going to look super weird and crazy. Get the sack. I don't know. I'll do it on this side, maybe, because otherwise on that side, it's going to cover up the crank to open. Or upstairs? You think I should put it... But if I put it somewhere else entirely, it's going to be a pain in the butt to get to it. Like a huge pain in the butt. I think over here, maybe. Or in this... Oh, in the secret room? That could be a good place rather than the portal. Yeah, do a little... Yeah, Enchanterino in here. That could be cool. I like that for us. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Actually, does this take us into the courtyard? No, so I can't embed it into the wall. Which I already kind of fricked up. Whatever, it's fine. Just leave it be. How often do I plan on enchanting? Usually pretty often. Ah, shoot. There goes that armor stand. Can I? Can't break you until I take everything off, huh? What is this? A maraca? Oh my god. La cucaracha. La cucaracha. Why can't I break this stupid armor stand? There we go. I can put them over here, though. That's what I'll do. I'll relocate them because, like, I want these to be present. Yeah. This is very important. I don't think... Yeah, I still can't break it until everything has been removed from the man. Over there, this will be... Dude, it's going to be flanked by the guards. That's so epic. All right. Boom, 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 boom. It may get a little cramped, but that's a price we're willing to pay. So then we got a little bit of this. And this, and then I suppose the globe for Arcana, as well as maybe some candles, right? And some oh, this donger as well would be really, oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's some good stuff there. And then we can put this thing down, and we get some candles down, precisely. All right, what are we, level 32? Wow, we're actually over budget. I need lapis. Do I have any lapis by any chance? I have 9. Wow, this is really good. Okay, Unbreaky 3. Tell me something's got... Hey, we got a prot 4 there. Fire prot. That's kind of icky. Gross, gross. Alternatively, you're right. We could see if we're proccing fortune. No. I think maybe prot 4 on the helm is a good way to go, because we already have projectile prot on the leggings. I'll probably grindstone them, but do that first. Ooh, mana boost is good. That's a good start for us. Love to see it. Now, what else we got? Fire prot, icky. Fire prot, feather fall, efficiency, fortune, negative. At least, as opposed to prominence, we're getting the expected levels of stuff. So... Oh my goodness, Kara has raided. Welcome, everybody, to Minecraft. Grindstone, I could grindstone the leggings, but then I might, I don't have enough levels. What I need to do is I need to get more, oh wait, I have levels here, hold on. That's 31. Oh, but I need to be 32. I'm already 32, I'm actually 33, no. Oh, this is tragic. The realization of mortality. Grindstone. Let's make a grindstone. And then grindstone can be used for other things, I guess. Oh my god, I don't have enough of that. Oh my god, what's he doing? What's he even doing? Where's the cobbledy stone? It's in the inventory. At least we have some more coal now, so that's good. Kara's raid is calling me old. I can't believe they would just come in here and do that. Hey, Kara raid. Do you guys like the house that I built? Isn't it pretty nice? I think it's pretty awesome, right? One of, like, the coolest houses that anybody has built. Oh, you should see it from the outside, man. It's pretty crazy. It actually uses levels and not apotheosis. Is it really not apotheosising? Oh, no, dude. Is it really? That's crazy. Got a little bit of that, got a little bit of that. Gotta do grindstoneage. Where's my grindstone? It's right there. Beautiful. Guys, I'm gonna be so sad if we lose, like, good stuff on the pants. But here goes nothing. Mana boost is good, but we... I also don't understand what the Matrix thing is that it's talking about. I could get Feather Falling 4. What is the chest plate again? Chest plate was doing fire prot. Ah, it's gross. It's disgusting, man. Should I do a curious question? If we were to do a reroll, would that cost like the usual amount of levels? Let's say to that. No, okay, it does apotheosis leveling, so that's good. So I get a few reroll options here. Unbreaky. Oh, come on, man. Come on, long-footed. No fortune there. Okay, we get a few options, but we're going to run a lapis, which is going to be the worst part of the whole thing. I don't know what warping bite is. There's a prop 4 in the chest plate. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything that's super duper elsewhere. Yep, prop 4 on the chest plate. Easy pickups. Blast prod and prop 4 on breaky 3. Nice. Sadly, no mana boosties. Anything else? I think we're going to be too low on the levels anyway. Prod, no prod. Any fortune. Efficiency 4. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the sword launch. Launch. Also, there are other enchants, like, in here that we could use. I need that stuff. All right. Good to go. Very, very good to go, you might say. Is there any knowledge of the ages? I can check. Let's see. Knowledge. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and it goes up to 5. Oh, and you can make it. Or, no, you can upgrade it. Bottle O Hyper Enchanting. Liquid Hyper Experience. What the frick? With Superheated Blaze Boys. Glowing. What is this? Or you can Aquatic Dragon Scale and press the stuff and get Tier Armor Plate. Oh, I remember this stuff is like monster 5 armor toughness. Oh, that's to be upgraded from freaking lightning dragons. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Plus 15% arrow damage, 25% arrow velocity, 25% evocation spell power, 11 armor. Holy frick. Oh, this stuff goes insane. But then there's the lightning dragon, which that requires doing the dragon forge, doesn't it? You got to do the dragon forge. Yeah. Eternium, lightning dragon blood, and then the Eternium is gotten with... It's a lot of stuff, man. The integrate... Oh my god, you got to get toxic paste from Alex's Caves of Sulfur. Industrial iron ingot from Create Deco, which is pressing. Jesus. They really integrate craftified everything. My god. Yep. Simply get a pet dragon. Got to go tier 5 dragon, get a pet dragon, get it lined up with the freaking furnace. And oh my god, there's a lot to do. There is a freaking lot to do. And that's where we're going to leave it off today. Next time we'll go to the Nether. We'll do other stuff. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe to Captain Sparkles 2. Follow twitch.tv/Captain Sparkles playlist. If you missed any episodes, you want to jump into future episodes if you're watching this in the future. And of course, Apex Hosting code Captain Sparkles. You can play this on a server with your friends so you can get the tier armor. Goodbye.